Hey there, Gabby. Okay, I am responding to your vlog about the gal who told you were wearing, or suggested actually, that you were wearing inappropriate clothing because it was tight and youthful and you're, you know, a fat old broad. So why are you wearing this stuff? Okay, I couldn't let this one go without vlogging back to you, so here we go. I got as far as 1 minute 23 seconds before I had to pause the damn thing and make notes. All right, so I'm basically going to just read this because I'm rarely as eloquent extemporaneously as I am eloquent when I'm thinking with a pen in my hand. So I only got this far before I had to pause the video. Okay, so she hates your clothing choices. Cool, whatever. But the comment that she made that freaks me out is, you might send off the wrong message. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, what message does she think you're trying to send off? That you're, you know, you're sexy and confident and oh no you can't be because you're old, and I use that term very loosely because you're not. You're 43, which is the new 28, so I wouldn't worry about it. So, you know, what does she think? That you're, you know, you're blind and you can't see yourself and you would change if you could? Or, you know, that you don't have enough cash to buy an entire dress? I mean, what does she think? I don't get it. You know, what obscure, esoteric message does this woman think you're trying to send? Okay, this is the message that I think you're trying to send. If I saw you in that killer leather dress when we were out at a club somewhere, I would think that, you know, you're a confident woman who knows how to buy the right size that fits you well, that shows your pretty legs and looks great when you're dancing and is, it's club wear and it's sexy and it's a dress that I wish I'd had enough sense to buy if I'd had the opportunity. I mean, that's the message I would think you were sending, that you actually know your shit about what you like and what looks good on you. That would be the message I would think you were sending. Now, you can say I would think that because I'm also in the BBW category. I don't think so. I think I would think that about you no matter what, because as far as I'm concerned, people are people regardless of their size or regardless of their handicap. A lot of people get hung up on handicaps, like people in wheelchairs, amputees, and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really important that you don't see that shit, people, because it will mess you up if you do. But I'm digressing. Anyhow, okay, so what message are you sending really, really bugged me. I hate having to read and like think because I can't understand what I'm reading. But it was really important when I wrote it, damn it. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's talk about the rules of appropriateness. You can't wear something that's short and tight. Who made that rule? Who made that rule? I mean, you see short and... Look at the Kardashians. They wear short and tight. They got majorly big booties. They're not tiny girls, right? Does anybody ever say, oh, that Kim Kardashian, she shouldn't be wearing that short, tight dress that shows off her monstrous booty and her round belly? No, nobody says that about them. Why? I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out the Kardashians. I still don't quite get it. Why is it okay for them and not for anybody else? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so here's another rule. You can't wear something that's trendy, something that younger women and girls would wear when you're over a certain size or over a certain age. Again, who made that rule? Why not? Why can't you? What's the problem? I don't get it. How's this one? You can't shop where YouTube teen queens shop and get their clothes like ASOS or ASOS Curve, Forever 21 or Forever 21 Plus, and on and on. Who made that fucking rule? Okay? Nobody. You can shop anywhere you want. In fact, you are the person, and I am the person, who is being marketed to. We're the people with the money. We're the people with the jobs. We're the people with the retirement. We are the people that they want to go out and buy their trendy, cute clothes that just happen to be made and cut in our size. Okay? So, you know, whoever made that rule knows zip about Madison Avenue. All right. All right. Here's another one. Who made the rule that just because you show some pudge or some little gub budginess through your killer top or over the top of your awesome little skirt that you're wearing, who said that that wasn't attractive in the first place? I mean, there's people of Walmart gross, okay, which has less to do with fat than it has to do with wearing clothes that are too small, that show off your butt crack, or that your boobs hang out the bottom of, or that, you know, you have poo stains coming through the pants of because you don't realize that you just had an accident. I mean, there's that, which is inappropriate. It just is. But in terms of, you know, so what if there's a couple of rolls or big old boobs hanging out? Boys like that. I've got a secret. Boys like that. Boys who are men like that. And lots of boys do. Some boys don't, but it has been my experience at 300 pounds as a kind of a standard weight. I go up and down, but let's say I'm about 300. It has been my experience that even with a boyfriend, and even in my holy clothes with my hair up on my head like this and no makeup, boys dig the way I look anyway. They come around. I mean, I don't know. I don't put out the vibe, I think. I'm happily married, for God's sake. But if I wanted to pick up action, I could. And they actually like the way I look, the boys that come to me. So if you think that there are boys out there, that no boys out there are into curvaceous women, goddess types, you're dead wrong, girls. Grow up. All right, so, yeah, I talked about all that. It was all about the goddess proportion stuff. All right, this is what I think about this girl. Okay, and let's back up a little bit. We assume it's a girl. Right? We don't know. Hell, we have no idea who it is. You can be anybody you want on YouTube. The tone was polite. We're gonna assume that was genuine, and so let's say that it was. You know what I think it was? I think it was a young woman, or maybe a teenage girl, probably a young woman because she actually spelled things right, whose confidence is all tied up in her thinness or her supposed fitness, or the fact that she can buy certain clothes in certain sizes and look a certain way, and if she didn't, her life would fall apart. So there, that sets up a problem right there, because you are breaking her rule for herself and her life. You said, fuck that rule. I'm going to wear the same clothes you have on, only in my size, and you can just bite me if you don't like it. Yeah, I can see where that would put people on edge. Okay. All right. I should just pause my thing, right? I don't like to. I like one-shot videos. You know, I don't like to pause and edit. Although, I think I am. No, I'm not. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to go blah, blah, blah. Okay, you talked about the word audacity. Okay, I love that. Who made the rule that we aren't supposed to be audacious or bold or confident or outrageous, particularly as we get older and we grow and we learn who we are? Okay, let me show you something. I got this for my birthday. My friend Jenny found this for me, probably at a yard sale. I love it. it's this cute little old lady, this little old hippie lady with her big old hangy boobs. She's got her dog, got her bell bottoms, shaking her tambourine, got her peace sign, got her crazy glasses, and the legend on this thing says, still every bit the free spirit. Okay, being a free spirit has been what I've wanted to attain my whole life, and I finally am, because I finally just said screw you to all of the lack of confidence bullshit I've been carrying around all my life, and I'm now a free spirit, and I wouldn't give up this image of myself for anything. I wouldn't go back to 20. Knowing what I know, I probably would, because I would have ended up being a different person, but I would not go back to have to relearn all of those lessons again, because it took me too goddamn long to get here. And now that I'm here, I'm this little old lady, and I absolutely love it. So, there's that. Yeah, it's Audacity. It's a condition to aspire to, not something you should apologize for. Then at 4 minutes and 33 seconds, she said something. You use the word appropriate. I don't even want to start on the word appropriate, but I will, because I like to talk. As far as I'm concerned, there is no such thing as appropriate. It's not a finite adjective. It is something that shifts and changes subjectively as your conditions shift and change. So you in that tight little black leather dress at a club, or out with your husband at night, or at dinner, all blinged out and looking beautiful, is appropriate, absolutely. If you went to a funeral in it, maybe that might be a little bit odd, because appropriate is what fits the situation that you're in. So absolutely, your little black leather dress would find many appropriate situations for you in your life. So yeah, appropriate is definitely not a finite word. Okay, the other thing, when fat old women break the rules and they wear beautiful clothes, outrageous, that show a little leg or some shoulder or show the boobs, and they have the great hair and wonderful makeup, killer purse, awesome, shoes. I mean, they're just dressed to the nines. That suggests a power that thin women cannot wield, because they don't need confidence to dress that way. They dress that way because everybody else does. If you're us and you dress that way, what's implied is that you have gathered and are holding tight to a power that you can wield. And that's scary to people. It's scary to other women. Powerful women with badass attitudes are frightening. And I don't mind being that kind of frightening. I rarely dress up. When I do, I dress frightening. But I'm digging what I've got on. I really don't care what other people think. I like it because it feels good. And I live in the hottest place in the world right now, so cotton that dries quickly is, and no makeup and putting your hair up, you gotta live like this where I live. So anyway, no wonder that broad's afraid. Okay, I really dug the affirmation that you kind of threw out there to all the BBWs about, it's like, I don't need to tell you people this, you already know it, but, go be yourself. All I got to say is word, darling, word up to that. And, I'm going to add this, don't waste your life, girls. Don't waste your life worrying about haters, worrying if somebody's looking at you because they think you're hot or looking at you because they think you're stupid. Don't worry about it. Be the person you want to be. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. Wear what makes you feel happy. That's all that matters. I feel happy in this outfit. I love it. I will also feel happy once I finish making my antique looking Victorian underwear that I'm going to wear around in public and totally freak people out in. I don't give a shit. It's going to make me happy. So that's important. Okay, so at 13 minutes, 50 seconds, you talked about the trolls. I mean, those people get huge kicks out of anonymously attempting to hurt others because that's the way children are. I mean, kids are brutal. Trolls are brutal. Trolls can hide behind the apparent anonymity of YouTube and make nasty comments, and then they can watch people like you and me responding to them and getting hurt or getting mad. The best thing to do with a troll, and I've learned this from watching people who it's like, why do they have trolls? Like Jenna Marbles, why does she have a troll? Any trolls? I mean, you know, what's not wonderful about her? Anyhow, if you look at their thumbs down, sometimes they have huge quantities of thumbs down people, and you know there are troll comments that, well, and we've probably already read them. I've read them on Graveyard Girl, and I've read them on Jenna Marbles, and all those other people do as well. You know, not just those two. But they're kind of like my archetypes for how to be YouTube. Anyhow, by and large, they ignore that shit. I don't think I've ever seen Bunny do a video that addresses her trolls. I think I've seen Jenna Marbles do one, maybe, but more or less they just ignore it. And I think that's what we need to do. I mean, just, you know, block the trolls when they show up, take down their comments, and go on. And don't give them give no quarter, give them no satisfaction, because they don't deserve it. So there you go. So anyway, you know, soldier on, sisters. I think my friend Gabby really said it best. You don't need me to tell you to do what you want to do in your life. You just go out and do it. So thanks for the, again, thought-provoking vlog that you did, and I hope to be back pretty quick. I'm still doing a lot of work, taking care of my mom and doing a lot of shopping, that sort of thing. But every spare minute I have that I can vlog, I'm going to. So Alexis might even show up tonight. I'm not sure. So bye, sweetie.